Hi, welcome to I've Had Worse, and today we're doing a beer review my brother requested. Old Speckled Hen versus gluten-free Old Speckled Hen. Can't make today. So he's recently developed an intolerance to gluten, and for those of you who didn't know, gluten is the protein that's in wheat. So it's in bread, it's in virtually anything that contains wheat, and some people can't tolerate that and they have gluten-free products. He said it tastes okay, compare it to the original. So Old Speckled Hen is owned by Green King. These two appear to be the same. They're both 4.8 500ml clear bottles. So it's got that going against it from the start, because I hate clear bottles because you can get light strike and it affects the flavour of the beer, or can affect the flavour of the beer, and I hate them. Green King love their clear bottles. I have no idea why. Anyway, Madam Director is going to take these away. She's going to put them into 2 glasses. I'm not going to know which is which. I'm going to taste them. I'm going to tell you if any difference there is, if I can taste any difference. I told you I couldn't speak today. Let's get this on. Alrighty, well, two, ooh, that's interesting. 2 similar looking beers. One's got a very sort of, not a roaring carbonation, but definitely an enhanced combination. Okay, so similar looking colours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and I don't know if the camera's sort of picking that up. One of them is effervescing away, and the other one is as still as you can be. Okay, heads look similar. Let's give them a sniff. Bready, beery beer. Ooh. So very similar. Right hand toned down. Okay, let's get it on. Cheers, everybody. Nice malt, gentle bitterness. Do I like that? Yep, okay, like that one. Okay, let's try this one. A little bit of that fizziness is there. Nigh on identical. Slightly prefer the mouthfeel of this one. As I said, to my knowledge, this is my first gluten-free beer. If gluten-free beer tastes weird and it's one of these, this one is slightly fizzy. You can see there's a bit more carbonation in this one than this one. Is that the gluten? Or is that what happens when you take gluten out? I have no idea. Very acceptable. I'm going to say semi-traditional beers because they're brewed by a macro brewery. Because Greeny King is a macro brewery, even though these are Moreland. I don't know if they're still brewed.
The cap says Moreland.
Yeah, but I don't know if that actually, they still brew it.
Do you prefer one to the other?
Identical. Purely I prefer left hand because it's a little bit stiller, a little bit flatter, nicer mouthfeel than the slightly more carbonated one. Let's just go for it, otherwise I'm going to waffle.
Okay, go.
Go. Okay, well there you go. Way, there you go. So, interesting.
Does taking the gluten out of it mean it spoils less?
I thought this was I thought I'd sussed this one, and that is really interesting. That this is quite carbonated and fizzy. I have had a few beers. There was a Bateman's one I've had, and a couple of other beers I've tried, and they've been kind of fizzy on the tongue, and they haven't.
Was there a date on that one?
What, to see whether she's up there for thinking.
You bought it recently, but
up there for thinking. This is expiry date 2025.
oh, so it's
June 2025. Long time to run on it. This one February 2025. Okay. this has proved nothing except that if you're suddenly told by your doctor, or you want to, you've got a, finding wheat products are upsetting you and you want to give up gluten, this is perfectly acceptable. This is also perfectly acceptable. Oh, a little bit fizzy.
And the price isn't inflated either.
No, so we bought these from Morrison's, and they're both £2. Okay. Don't think we've proved anything. I have two, glasses. Modern dilemmas. Oh my dear, what am I going to do? Cheers.